What are the biggest reasons that most relationships fail that people should be aware of so that they can actually adjust and make sure that their relationship is successful?
I think people stop growing in relationships. Anytime we feel like, what's exciting about the beginning of a relationship is that we don't feel like we've fully figured each other out. It's also what's really exciting about dating. I don't feel like I have any guarantee you like me enough yet. And so there's that sense of why is it a cliche that the chase is exciting? The chase isn't exciting if I think 100% it's a done deal. The chase is exciting if there's some element of, I know you like me and there's a chance, but I also know that I have to work for this. This is challenging. I have to really bring my best to the table. When two people really know each other, there's that sense that these are two completely known quantities. Now, from one aspect, that's really attractive because it creates love, it creates connection, it creates a bond. But from another perspective, there's that part of our mind that still wants to be challenged, that still wants to feel like there's something to do here. And one of the greatest ways to, I think it's a time-old question, how do we challenge someone in a relationship when we already know everything about each other and we already feel like we have each other? Continuing to grow is one of the greatest challenges you can present. And growth doesn't have to mean anything crazy. It could be reading a new book so that you have a different conversation to bring today. It could be learning a new skill. It could be performing well at something. But that growth allows our partner to continuously feel like there's always something to learn about us. There's some element of mystery that remains. Proust said the journey of discovery lies not in seeking new landscapes, but in seeing with new eyes. I don't think it's just incumbent on one person to continue to bring their best to the table and to grow. It's incumbent on us to not see this person as so familiar and make that calculation, which is a false one, by the way, that we know everything there is to know about this person. Well, that's looking in the rearview mirror. It doesn't mean we know everything about who they will be or about how they're growing or the parts of themselves that they haven't even spoken to us about because we haven't asked them those kinds of deep questions in a long time. Which is why sometimes you go on vacation with your partner after a long time of being together and you come back feeling closer. Why? Because you probably had time to ask each other different questions than the ones you ask on a regular week when the two of you are busy at work, and even the weekends you're like trying to just play catch up on getting rest and not getting to know each other. So that would be the first one, is growing. The second one would be, as simple as it is, continuing to respect your relationship and your partner enough to try. To actually put in the effort with them that you put in with new people. Esther Perel talks about this. We go into work and we often give our most charismatic, charming, energetic selves to everybody else. And then our partner gets the scraps at the end of the night. Speaking of the original question, why do some relationships fail? It's because we keep singing the same song over and over and over again. And we never, that song might be a very serious song. And by the way, we love serious songs. Like there's a time and a place for a serious song, but we also, if we listen to that all day, every day, it's too much. So we sometimes listen to a fun song, and sometimes we listen to a sad song, and sometimes a relationship is an album. But if you're one song all the time, then even the best song on repeat starts to get tiring. So that, I forget, number one was growth. Number two was trying, and trying doesn't just mean trying harder. It can mean trying can be more subtle. It can be bringing a different energy than the one you normally bring. And the third secret, I would say, and the reason why a lot of relationships fail, is we have to be willing to give someone what they crave and need, not the thing that we really like giving. Because it's really easy to keep giving the thing that we're comfortable giving. Like sometimes, if we give love through food, or if we give love through coming and giving someone affection, or whatever it may be, that may be the thing that we find it really easy to give. And so we just keep giving it and giving it and giving it. But to me, the key to relationships is listen well enough, that you know what it is they're absolutely craving, and then give them that exact thing. So it might be that what they're craving is an evening with their friends. Like maybe if you read between the lines of what they've been saying to you recently, they keep saying like, you know, I feel like I haven't had a lot of balance in my life recently. I haven't really caught up with my friends. I'm feeling, you know, and if you listen hard enough, you'll go, oh, what this person keeps telling me is that their friendships are really important to them and they haven't had time for them. So the best thing I can do is go have a night with my friends so that they get the space to go and have a night with theirs without feeling guilty that they're not spending the time with me. Like my independence this week is the greatest gift I can give to them. But that requires listening. And I think in relationships, one of the reasons they break down is for too many days or weeks or months or years in a row. I feel like the thing you've been giving me is the thing you want to give me, not the thing I actually need from you.